It's about time to throw some coilovers in the RX8. I started in the front by removing the 3 bolts holding the top of the strut to the strut tower. Then I removed the lower bolt holding the strut onto the lower control arm, removed the 2 bolts holding the upper control arm onto the chassis, and everything pretty much fell right out. I adjusted the ride height and made sure that they were the same on both coilovers, which was basically irrelevant because it was riding too high, so I slammed it as low as it would go. After threading the coilover back through the upper control arm, I reversed everything that I did to remove the old one and torqued everything back down. I should have waited and done the other side at the same time before I torqued everything down because there was too much tension on the anti-roll bar and it was preventing the lower control arm from dropping enough. The rear struts were basically the same story. I disconnected the rear trailing arm, sway bar end links, upper and lower strut mounts, and it basically fell right out. I obviously didn't learn my lesson from the front installation because I had the same problem with tension on the sway bar. Because of my experience with the front, I got it back together pretty quickly and torqued everything back down. I dropped it down to the ground, adjusted everything to make sure it was riding evenly, and it's time to hit the road.